Coming to you live tonight for another great matchup at Multipurpose Stadium. Venezuela will be facing off against the U.S. It looks to be a great matchup tonight. The first pitch is moments away. Good evening, everybody. I'm Josh Lewin, and I'll be the commentator for tonight's game. Starting off tonight, Ditrroidt takes the mound. Let's see how well he can do against this lineup. And it looks like we're going to be seeing some rain during today's ball game. First pitch. First delivery, and it's off the plate for ball one. Swings at one in the bottom of the zone and misses. Lets another go by for a strike, so some catching up to do for the bat. Locked him up for strike three. That's out number one. Stepping in as a designated hitter, Henry Ruiz. Starting pitcher today, Ditrroidt. And catching for him is Tyler Obando. Let's see how this duo fares against this lineup. Breaking ball up in the zone to get us going for strike one. Hit to the opposite side. Takes a bounce for a base hit. So that gives him a runner at first with one out. It's the third man in the order now, Matthew Robinson. So he opens the at-bat with a breaking ball. And that puts the pitcher ahead in the count. Struck him out looking. 2 away now. Their fourth batter to hit now, Christoph Bautista. 2 outs, runner on first. Opens with the breaking ball, strike one. So he gets a strike to bring this at-bat to an inevitable climax. That's foul. Throws him for the strikeout looking. Gets the strikeout to work his way out of a jam. Johnson takes the mound to start the game. Let's see what kind of pitching he'll show us today. Up to the plate, Jack Flores. They shut them out in the top of the first. Let's see what they can do here in the bottom. That's strike one swinging. Second pitch on its way. Hits this one. And that'll be in there for a hit. And the opening run is now on base. Runner on first, nobody out. It's their second hitter now, Kendall Velasquez. Hits it. Adams over to second. To first, they got him for a double play. In the box, third in the order, Anthony Perez. Venezuela not producing much this inning. Already 2 outs after just 3 pitches. Hits the ball. He collects it. Over to first. Out at first, that's 3 gone, and the inning's over. Venezuela get on base. We're in the top of the second. The U.S. get set to bat. Their fifth batter to hit now, Lucas Hunt. The Venezuela Nationals begin the second with no runs on the board. Gets his bat on it. He gets a hit. Dropped nicely in a shallow center. The leadoff batter is allowed to reach base. So there's a runner on first with nobody out. The pitcher will be feeling a little more pressure now. Up next is the 6th spot, Donnie Velasquez. So he opens the at-bat with a breaking ball. He swings this time but can't get to it. Goes down looking. That's 1 down. It's the 7th hitter now, Ender Cruz. 1 out, runner on first. Breaking ball up in the zone to get us going for strike one. Hits this one. Takes a bounce for a base hit. Venezuela are up against the wall here. One out, runners on first and second. Heading to the batter's box, Thomas Wilson. The potential opening run is in scoring position. A breaking pitch, but it misses the zone. Strike three swinging as the pitcher wins this duel. That's out number 2. Now at the plate, Jaden Evans. There are 2 outs now. They're not out of danger yet. In there with a breaking ball to start him off. Takes him down swinging to deny them a run. And he manages to get himself out of the jam. Let's take another look as he digs him out of a hole with another huge strikeout to end the inning. The U.S. looked ready to open the scoring, but couldn't capitalize. Bottom of the second here. Venezuela will start this inning with the number 4 man in the order coming to the plate. Randy Mendez steps into the box. The Venezuela Nationals come to bat in the second with no runs on the board. He connects. It's a high fly ball driven to left center field. Watch this baby. It falls in the gap. And the hitter advances to second base. And the opening run is now on base. So they have a runner on second with nobody out. Heading to the batter's box, Ciprian Soto. A chance to open the scoring here. Let's see what his first pitch is. Hit hard. It takes a hop into center field. The runner from second rounds third. The run comes in from second. Venezuela take a 1-0 lead early on. Soto with an RBI base hit to center. It's 1-0. Venezuela have jumped out ahead in this game. Their 6th batter to hit now, Tyler Obando. Hit the other way to the right side. It's a high fly ball. He got under it too much. The right fielder catches it for out number 1. To first, he's out, and they turn 2. It's the 7th hitter now, Sapo Hoopstra. 2 away now. First pitch on its way. Gets his bat on it. It's in there for a hit to shallow center. Venezuela gets a man on. 2 out, runner on first. Up now is their DH, Dottie Velasquez. Venezuela have taken the early lead here this inning. His first pitch now. First delivery, and it's off the plate for ball 1. So it's a hitter's count now. Gets him to swing on that one. Connects on the outside pitch, and the third baseman has it. Out at first, that's 3 away. Venezuela take the lead first in this one. After 2, we have a 1-0. It's the 3rd inning. The U.S. will start this inning with the leadoff man in the order coming to the plate. Up to bat comes Roman Adams. He struck out, and the shortstop has it. And he drops it. That'll be an error charge to the shortstop. The leadoff batter is allowed to reach base, so they have a runner on first with nobody out. Next up, it's the DH for today, Henry Ruiz. In his last at-bat, he had a single to right. The runner's safe at first. A swing and a miss on the first delivery. High up on the inside corner for a strike. Watches that one go by for the strikeout. That's out number 1. Up next is the 3rd spot, Matthew Robinson. He struck out looking in his last at-bat. 1 out, runner on first. Hits this one. The pitcher grabs it. To first, he's out. It's a twin killing. Let's see that one again. They turn 2 to make a pivotal play to fend off the attack. The U.S. get on base, but the inning is over after 3 at bat. It's the bottom of the third. Venezuela gets set to bat. It's the number 9 man now, Hiram Abrego. The Venezuela Nationals have a 1-run lead as they switch to batting here in the third. Hits this one. And that'll be in there for a hit. And he rounds first. And the hitter makes it to second. Venezuela has their leadoff man on. So there's a runner on second with nobody out. Now at the plate, Jack Flores. A chance to add to their total here. First pitch here. A hitter's pitch there, but he lays off it. Hits this one. This looks like it's going to land in play. Takes a bounce for a base hit. The run comes in from second. Venezuela has their second run this inning. Flores with an RBI base hit into right center. It's 2-0. Venezuela are now up by 2. Let's take another look at that one. It's a productive hit, widens the gap. Second to bat, Kendall Velasquez. His last appearance saw him hit a grounder to second and into a double play. There goes the runner. The catcher's throw. He steals safely. A big moment in the inning as he beats the throw to make it safely to second. Can't lay off, and he's down a strike. Behind in the count now. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Could not put the ball in play. Heading to the batter's box, Anthony Perez. 1 down, still a chance to drive in some runs. Builds one. It's a high fly ball, moving fast. It's going. Goodbye home run with a 2-run shot. He sent that one high and deep into the stand. A well-handled first pitch that he hit with perfect timing to go yard. Venezuela tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. They asked for a home run, and he gave them one. As we take another look, you can see the home run that added to their total here. So more of the same here as they add to their early lead. Striding to the plate, the number 4 man in the order, Randy Mendez. In his last at-bat, he had a double to center. Gets a strike on the inside. Takes this one the opposite way. And that'll be in there for a hit. And the batter rounds first. And the hitter advances to second base. Runner on second with 1 gone. In the box, their 5th batter, Ciprian Soto. Venezuela have driven in 3 runs this inning. So they've taken a 4-run lead and now have a chance here to put even more runs on the board. And the third baseman scoops it up. He tags the runner himself for the out, 2 down. To first, he's out. It's a twin killing. Venezuela add 3 to their total. We're entering the 4th inning here. Trying to close the gap here. The U.S. get set to bat. Up to bat is their 4th man, Christoph Bautista. He struck out looking in his last at-bat. The Venezuela Nationals have jammed him inside. Looks like he's under it. Buitrago grabs it, and there's 1 gone. Digging in, Lucas Hunt. In his last at-bat, he hit a single to center. 1 away now. Tough one to make good contact with for sure. Got him looking with the breaking ball for strike 3. In the box, their 6th batter, Donnie Velasquez. He struck out looking in his last at-bat. 2 away, base is empty. A strike down the middle. 0-2 now. He hits one on the opposite side. Kendall Velasquez. 2 out, runner on first. 7th batter in the order now, Ender Cruz. In his last at-bat, he reached base on a single. So that's 2 pitches in a row the batter fails to catch up to. Goes down via the breaking ball. 3 down, and we'll change sides. Venezuela are all set to begin batting here in the bottom of the 4th. Digging in, Tyler Obando. He flied out to right field in his last at-bat. The Venezuela Nationals have a bit of a lead as they come to the plate here in the 4th. Hits this one. He gathers it. They got him for the first out. Now, their 7th batter, Sapo Hoekstra. In his last at-bat, he hit a single to center. He pulls it. It's on its way down. Takes a bounce for a base hit. He rounds first. Runner on second with 1 gone. Now at the plate, Donnie Velasquez. They'll be looking to add to their score here. Stepping in as the pinch hitter, Matthew Robinson.
Number 28, Matthew Robinson.
And that was almost a brush-off pitch there. Hits this one. To the left of the shortstop, it gets through. The throw home, that's just what the manager wanted. 1 out, runners on first and third. 9th to bat, Hiram Abrego. They're building something here with multiple runners on base. A chance to widen their lead here. Strike 1 on the first pitch. Hit the other way to the right side. The runner from third makes it home. Abrego with an RBI base hit to right. It's 5-0. Venezuela. We've come full circle to the leadoff man, Jack Flores. In his last at-bat, he hit a clutch single. Throws a breaking ball to open the at-bat. Gets his bat on it, heading to center. He skied it high. The center fielder grabs it for the second out. To second, he's out. It's a twin killing. Venezuela add 1 to their total. We've reached the top of the 5th. Trying to close the gap here, the U.S. gets set to bat. Striding to the plate, the number 8 man in the order, Thomas Wilson. He struck out swinging in his last at-bat. The Venezuela got him looking with the breaking ball for strike 3. In the box, their 9th batter, Jaden Evans. In his last at-bat, he had a chance to give his team their first lead, but struck out swinging. Goes down via the breaking ball. And there you can clearly see his command. Missed the inside fastball. And that puts the pitcher ahead in the count. That's a strikeout. 3 down, and we'll change sides. Take a look at this. A strikeout to retire the batter. The U.S. are in need of... It's the bottom of the 5th. Venezuela gets set to bat. Digging in, Kendall Velasquez. He struck out swinging in his last at-bat. The Venezuela Nationals have a huge lead in a high-scoring game so far as they come to the plate here in the 5th. Goes down via the breaking ball. That's out number 1. Next up is our 3rd batter, Anthony Perez. In his last at-bat, he hit a 2-run home run. Hit hard. It's into center field. So that gives him a runner at first with 1 out. In the box, their 4th batter, Randy Mendez. He's having a multi-hit game. Gets the fastball in there. Hits this one. It's a high fly ball moving fast. It's going, and the ball bounces off the wall. He passes third. The runner from first makes it all the way home. Mendez with an RBI base hit right off the fence. It's 6-0. Venezuela still have a run-scoring opportunity here. His first pitch. Fastball for the first pitch, and it's in there for a strike. Way off the plate. His third pitch here. Hits this one. Ender Cruz throws over to first. 2 away now. Now up is their sixth batter, Tyler Obando. He grounded out to first in his last at bat. 2 away now. Lays off the first pitch, ball 1. He hits an inside pitch. It bounces into center field. He passes third. The run comes in from second. Obando with an RBI base hit to center. It's 7-0. Venezuela have pulled away by 7. Seventh to bat, Sapo Hoekstra. He's having a multi-hit game. So he opens the at-bat with a breaking ball. Hits this one. This looks like it's going to land in play. And that'll be in there for a hit. The runner on first, round second, going for third. So they've set up a great opportunity here. 2 out, runners on second and third. The U.S. is going to substitute their pitcher, Romer Coleman. So the pinch hit replacement now gets his second at-bat. In his last at-bat, he reached base on a single. Venezuela have seen at least 7 from their lineup step up to the batter's box so far this inning. Right down the middle again. Third pitch on its way. Hits a high pitch. He skies one to left center field. It's a high fly ball. Should be a routine catch for the left fielder. Venezuela tack on 2 in the inning. We've entered the 6th inning here. Trying to close the gap here, the U.S. gets set to bat. Up now is their DH, Henry Ruiz. He struck out looking in his last at-bat. The Venezuela Nationals have a commanding lead as we start the 6th. Got the strikeout. That's out number 1. Take a look at this. A strikeout to retire the batter. Stepping up to the plate is their third batter, Matthew Robinson. His last appearance saw him ground into a double play by way of the pitcher. And they're foregoing pitching to him, thereby sending him to first on an intentional walk. Their fourth batter to hit now, Christoph Bautista. He was out on an infield fly ball in his last at-bat. Paints the edge of the zone for strike 1. He's pulled that one far to right. Looks like he's under it. The right fielder catches it for out number 2. Now up is their 5th batter, Lucas Hunt. He struck out swinging in his last at-bat. 2 away now. Let's see how he starts this at-bat. A strike there. A pickoff throw. Gets him reaching for one on the edge of the zone for strike 2. A swing and a miss. 3 down, and we'll change sides. Well, they reached base, but they come up empty-handed. We have a 7-0 game. Venezuela. It's the bottom of the 6th. Venezuela gets set to bat. Digging in, Hiram Abrego. In his last at-bat, he connects. It's traveling far. He came out aggressively on the very first pitch, but he lines out to center. 1 gone. We're back at the top of the lineup. Now batting, Jack Flores. He stole a base earlier today. One away now. Pitch toward the pitcher. It's into the outfield. So that gives him a runner at first with one out. Second to bat, Kendall Velasquez. He's hitless so far in this game. And the runner on first takes off. Catcher throws to second. He connects. Here's a big drive. It might get away from the outfielder. And deep to left center. Possible extra bases here. The run comes in from second. Velasquez with an RBI base hit into left center. It's 8-0. Venezuela have built themselves a commanding lead. It's the third man in the order now, Anthony Perez. In his last at-bat, he hit a single to center. A breaking ball, but that's off the mark. And he can't get to the breaking ball. His third pitch now. It's a ball. A strike to even the count, 2-2. Swung on and hit hard. It's a high fly ball. The left fielder gives chase. Get out of here. Gone! With a two-run shot. He sent that one high and deep into the stand. A two-strike breaking ball that he pulled just perfectly, sending the crowd crazy as it sailed over the fence. They wanted a home run, and he gave them one. It's the fourth man in the order now, Randy Mendez. In his last at-bat, he hit a clutch double. Hits it. Ender Cruz grabs it. They get the out at first. Striding to the plate, the number 5 man in the order, Ciprian Soto. He grounded out to third in his last at-bat. 2 outs, bases empty. Down the third base line, Ender Cruz picks it up. That's 3 down, and they'll change sides. Venezuela add 3 to their total. The game continues here in the top of the 7th. Trying to close the gap here, the U.S. gets set to bat. Striding to the plate, the number 6 man in the order, Dottie Velasquez. Venezuela is going to substitute their pitcher, Ho-Jin Park. Opens with a breaking ball for a called strike. Hits it. It gets by the infielders. The leadoff batter is allowed to reach base, so a runner on first with nobody out. In the box, their 7th batter, Ender Cruz. He struck out swinging in his last at-bat. Takes another pitch, and it's called a ball. Takes a huge swing, but comes up empty. That's foul. Hits it. The third baseman comes forward. He collects it to second. Up to bat is their 8th man, Thomas Wilson. He struck out swinging in his last at-bat. So he opens the at-bat with a breaking ball. Batter lays off it as it goes for a strike. Let's see if he challenges him. Hits the ball. Takes a bounce for a base hit. Venezuela are up against the wall here. Stepping in as the pinch hitter, Roberto Avila. The batter is thanking his lucky stars on that one. Way off the plate. Outside there. 2-strike cushion now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Strike 3 called for the out. Stepping in as the pinch hitter, Wade Robinson. 2 outs, runners on first and second. Venezuela is... Takes it for a strike to open the at-bat. It's the ball. He pulls that one. It's on its way down. Back left field line. That's a fair ball. The run comes in from second. The hitter gets to second and puts the brakes on. The U.S. has gotten one back. Robinson with a skillfully delivered RBI hit. It's 10-1. Venezuela. First pitch. First pitch, and it's a ball. He lifts up an inside pitch. To center, he skied it high. Jack Flores makes the catch. That's the inning. Let's take another look at this play. The U.S. managed to cut into the lead. The U.S. is substituting fielders now. Venezuela gets set to bat. Up next is the sixth spot, Tyler Obando. In his last at-bat, he hit a clutch single. The Venezuela Nationals have a huge lead in a high-scoring game so far. Stepping in as the pinch hitter, Wei Leon.
Number 62, Wei Leon.
Let's see what his first pitch is. And that was almost a brush-off pitch there. Had him off balance on that swing. So some work to do after a couple of quick misses for the batter. This one's in the air. A short fly ball. Looks like he's under it. He got a piece of the fourth pitch, but the right fielder has it, one out. Digging in, Sapo Hoekstra. He's recorded 3 hits so far today. First pitch on its way. He seemed a little unsettled on that delivery. Breaking ball, and his timing was off there. Third pitch now. Between first and second, Roberto Avila grabs it. They get the out at first. Stepping in as a designated hitter, Matthew Robinson. He flied out to left field in his last at-bat. 2 away, bases empty. Hits it. It's quite a drive. It's going back. Way back in left center, and the fielders can't get there. And the hitter advances to second base. Venezuela gets a man on. 2 out, runner on second. Venezuela is sending out a pinch runner now. Adam will take second. It's the 9th batter now, Hiram Abrego. He flied out to center field in his last at-bat. First pitch, and it's a fastball for strike 1. That's 2 swings and misses in a row. Hits the ball. He collects it to first. Out at first, that's 3 gone, and the inning's over. It's the top of the 8th. Matthew Robinson enters the batter's box. In his last at-bat, he was intentionally walked. The Venezuela Nationals have a commanding lead as we start the 8th. Hits it. It's traveling far. Will it stay fair? Back, right field line. That's a fair ball. He's coming around second, heading for third. And it's a 3-bagger. The leadoff batter is allowed to reach base. So they have a runner on. In the box, their 4th batter, Christoph Bautista. He's hitless so far in this game. And that's in there for a called strike. And the shortstop has it. He's out, 1 gone. Up to bat is their 5th man, Lucas Hunt. He struck out swinging in his last at-bat. One down, the runner stays put. The batter is thanking his lucky stars on that one. His third pitch here. High in the zone for a called strike. The count is 1 ball, 2 strikes. The umpire rings him up, leaving the runner stranded. That's out number 2. Their 6th batter to hit now, Donnie Velasquez. In his last at-bat, he hit a single to center. 2 outs, runner on third. Pulls that one. It's a blast to right. It's going back, way back. This one's going to stay in play. The hitter gets to second and puts the brakes on. The U.S. has gotten one back. It's the 7th batter now, Ender Cruz. First pitch, and it's a ball. Outside there. The batter saw it the whole way. Ball. Hits this one. Deep down the right field line, and it's fair. The run comes in from second, and the hitter makes it to second. The U.S. has gotten another one back. Cruz with a skillfully delivered RBI hit. It's 10-3. Venezuela have cut the lead down. Venezuela is going to substitute their pitcher. Igao gets the call against the upcoming succession of righties. In the box, their 8th batter, Thomas Wilson. In his last at-bat, he hit a single to center. His second pitch now. Got him to swing at the inside pitch down low. He's behind in the count with 2 strikes. That's foul. Tries to get him to reach on the breaking pitch, but he was wise to it. They get him on the called 3rd strike. 3 down, and we'll change sides. The U.S. managed to cut into the lead. We have a 10-3 game. The U.S. managing to score. We've reached the bottom of the 8th. Venezuela will start this inning with the leadoff man in the order coming to the plate. Up to bat comes Jack Flores. In his last at-bat, he hit a single to center. The Venezuela Nationals have a huge lead in a high-scoring game so far as they come to the plate here in the 8th. Hits this one. It's traveling far. Into the alley and left, and it drops down for a hit. He's coming around second, heading for third. And it's a 3-bagger. Venezuela has their leadoff man on. So they have a runner on third with nobody out. In the box, their second batter, Kendall Velasquez. In his last at-bat, he hit a clutch double. Swings at the first pitch. It's a high arcing fly. A hit to deep center. The runner from third makes it home. The hitter gets to second and puts the brakes on. Velasquez with an RBI base hit to deep center. It's 11-3. Venezuela still have it. The U.S. is going to substitute their pitcher. Sergio Maldonado will be their 3rd pitcher. In the box, 3rd in the order, Anthony Perez. In his last at-bat, he hit a 2-run home run. He smacks to first. It takes a hop into center field. Throws home. So they put themselves in good position here. So they've got men on first and third with nobody out. Digging in, Randy Mendez. He grounded out to third in his last at-bat. Nobody out with runners on the corners. He hits an inside pitch past the shortstop. The runner from third makes it home. Mendez with an RBI base hit to left. It's 12-3. Venezuela still have a chance here with runners on first and second. Venezuela is sending out a pinch runner now. Diaz will take first. Strike one on the first pitch. Hit hard to the opposite side. Hit in the hole, and it gets by them. A throw to home. It's bases loaded with nobody out. So the pinch hit replacement now gets his second at bat. He flied out to right field in his last at bat. Nobody out, and the bases are loaded. His first pitch now. Fastball for the first pitch, and it's in there for a strike. Two quick strikes here. He's made contact. Heading to right. Will the runner tag up? It's in his... Runner on third tags up. The runner from third makes it home. They capitalize on the sac fly. It's 13-3. Venezuela find themselves in a pretty one-sided affair here. At the plate, the seventh batter, Sapo Hoekstra. Venezuela have seen at least 7 from their lineup step up to the batter's box so far this inning. Let's see if he goes outside next. Hits an inside pitch. Gets jammed, but lifts it into right center. The right fielder, runner on second, is on the move. They tag him out for an inning-ending double play. Venezuela. Venezuela is substituting fielders now. And so we've reached the final inning of today's game. Trying to close the gap here, the U.S. gets set to bat. So the pinch hit replacement now gets his second at bat. Got him looking with the breaking ball for strike 3. That's one down. So the pinch hit replacement now gets his second at bat. In his last at bat, he hit a clutch double. Hits this one. Anthony Perez. They got him for the second out. Up now is their DH, Henry Ruiz. He flied out to center field in his last at bat. 2 outs, bases empty. And now they're just 1 out away. Gets jammed with an inside pitch. It's a high fly ball. The infield fly is caught for the out. 3 outs and the game is over. They really slammed the door on the last 3 batters. Venezuela poured it on, building an insurmountable lead for the win. The winning side's batting prowess was on full display today. Big wins like this don't come along often, and at least from where I'm sitting, it was truly a game to remember. Venezuela racking up a huge lead to see them coast to victory. Venezuela wins big today. Thank you for tuning in, and see you next time.